Now we ballin'. Hey, big dough, hanging out the window, dough. Hey, up, ballin' with my head, though. Hey,
Control my breathing. I just this evening. It's about 11:30. See the people on the ceiling. Leave the dwelling. 20K or I'm not leaving. They want me on 2 a.m. They better get them. Time to left. The wifey says I made you chilly. Go reheat it. I just pull that basic when you feel lazy and defeated.
You have any feedback? Do you want to give our gameplay director Mike Wang?
With the graphics, obviously are where they need to be. And the motions and movements getting better too. So just keep working on your craft, but you're doing a good job.
Do you want to say anything to Mike Wang? Because we're actually going to have him on the show soon. So do you have anything that
Mike, can I get the logo, please? That's all I want. I've been dreaming that since I was little kids. Let me get a logo.
Anything else game specific?
Maybe a 99.
Okay.
A look from above the incredible City Hall building here at our broadcast location tonight, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. DA, it's on.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, some people called on Joel Embiid to be more aggressive. The process accepted.
David, he is showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Dragic is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Birch in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Seth Curry is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. And it's blocked by Simmons.
How about the balance and body control? Simmons able to send that one packing.
Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Dragic has got the ball. VanVleet passes to Siakam. Toronto working the ball around now.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it. OG Anunoby out of Indiana. He was the 23rd pick in the 2017 draft. Another great draft selection that day. Slipped due to injuries concerns, but he's been great.
Swings against Dragic, and Simmons slams it in.
I'm amazed at Simmons' athletic ability. He moves so fluidly for someone that size.
It's deflected. It's stolen by Harris. And Embiid with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Embiid.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Most teams now are looking to play with pace. No better way to ignite the break than off a turnover.
And Smitty, with OG Anunoby, he has a very high ceiling with what he can become.
Greg, OG Anunoby can impact the game on both sides of the ball, which is fantastic. He's a solid defender, and with the ball in his hands, he's very smart, making good decisions. This team is very excited to see his development.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
On the wing, Green. He's guarded by Anunoby. Here's Simmons. Birch grabs the board. The Raptors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Anunoby finds Siakam. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And here is Curry. Shoots over Dragic. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
VanVleet passes to Birch. It's stolen by Green. Outside Curry. And foul on the the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the night.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And both free throws good for Curry.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Pass to Anunoby. Here's Van Vliet. Good. And it's 7 points for Fred Van Vliet.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Embiid kicks to Simmons. Back to Embiid. And stolen by Siakam. Pass to Van Vliet. And again, Toronto with the triple.
No hesitation from Fred Van Vliet. Assertive off the catch and shoot.
Here's Embiid. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Steps back and shoots. Again, Toronto.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
And they double up Embiid. He feeds it to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And you have to be unselfish if you're going to lead your team to great things. And I think Embiid gets that.
Harris against Siakam. Van Vliet outside. And Curry pulls it down. And so Green will bring it up for the 76ers. And the dunk by Embiid.
And with off-the-charts awareness, Simmons makes plays that others simply don't see.
Van Vliet looking around. Floats it up there for Siakam. And stolen by Harris. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Nasty move. Siakam misses.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Green finds Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Raptors trail by 4. Van Vliet attacking. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Fred Van Vliet, a weapon from the outside, has a great shot that he can pull up at a moment's notice. He's consistent on catch and shoots as well as off the dribble.
And with Van Vliet, about half of his shots are from deep.
Yeah, you're right, GA. That's the #1 part of his offense, of his game right now. He can shoot it deep, but he also can drive it. He shoots a low field goal percentage from those shots because of the distance. But I love Fred Van Vliet. He knows how to play.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Pass to Simmons. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Simmons got 8 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
For 3, Siakam. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds. Oh, hammering it in!
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he sees it.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. And Embiid with the block.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Drummond's checked in for the 76ers. Jake Milton comes in for Seth Curry. And the Raptors also making a change. Chris Boucher's checked in for Ken Birch. Raptors trail by 3. Here's Anunoby. A 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Philadelphia. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Harris. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul, three guys that, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Raptors have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Second free throw, no good.
He was definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
A shot by Milton, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Good on the shot.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Boucher, and it's sent back by Drummond.
That rejection was well timed. Get that shot out of here. Drummond staying patient, waiting for the right moment to pounce.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And he gets to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Philadelphia shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
Pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
The pass to Drummond. It's Korkmaz in the corner. Back to Drummond. Kicks to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
Embiid against Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Trent takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Trent's got his 2nd basket of the game. Embiid wide open. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And the 76ers lead by 5. Flynn kicks to Van Vliet. From deep 3-point range, out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers leading by 5. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good, Maxey. Good on both. Van Vliet with it. 16 points for him.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
And Drummond throws it down.
I mean, you have to be impressed by Andre's foot speed, beating several people down the floor.
Flynn the pass to Barnes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Embiid.
Clearly a foul.
Raptors have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And the 76ers making a change here. Harris is checked in. Passes it to Maxey. Here's Korkmaz. Got a piece of it. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Toronto. 7-point differential. And again, no good by Toronto. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from 3-point land. Nothing yet going outside. On the wing, Milton. He kicks it to Drummond. Over Barnes. Pass to Maxey. Just 3 to shoot. 76ers need to get off a shot, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Raptors trail by 7. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's Drummond with the rebound. And so here is Philadelphia. And another turnover here by Philadelphia. Toronto shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. Van Vliet outside. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
He's heady. He's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
The 76ers leading by 5. Harris outside. Here's Korkmaz, and the layup's good off the glass. Korkmaz has got his second bucket tonight.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Van Vliet, and the layup falls.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
The pass to Harris. 26 seconds left here in the first quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nice bucket. The polished inside game. Something Harris relies on.
Outside Flynn. Pass to Van Vliet. From deep. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And so it's Philadelphia heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is... Pascal Siakam before the game tonight shared his...
It was always a team, and I think we don't...
And Greg, that's how Siakam plays the game himself.
Versatile, very unselfish, and a franchise player in the making.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
They've got Tobias Harris. Actually out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Korkmaz with the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game. Green comes in for Korkmaz, and it's Seth Curry in for Shake Milton. And the Raptors also making a change. Birch is checked in, and it's denied. And here they come. Here's Flynn. Pass to Trent. Tipped away. One-on-one fast break. Here's Drummond. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Drummond's got the lead up to 9 now for Philadelphia. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's the break. Here's Harris. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Flynn with it. He's picked up by Drummond, and a wide open look for Siakam. Money from the wings.
That's a nice play call. Working the ball to Siakam where he can do something with it.
Harris passes to Curry. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
For 3, Siakam. Rebound by the 76ers. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Barnes can't get it to go. And so Green will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
It can be deceiving. The quickness of Harris's first step, nice.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Barnes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, is a broadcaster, who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. Most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just...
I mean, that's a rugged play.
That one was big time.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Here's Simmons, and then Simmons slams it in.
Ben Simmons really using his insane athleticism on that drive. A remarkable penetrator who really carves up the defense.
And Siakam throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Harris draws the double. Here's Simmons, rejected by Dragic. Here's Siakam, and finished off by Siakam.
Defensively, you can't let Siakam get all the way to the rim. That's automatic.
Now Curry. He has 6. Anunoby finds Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
This is a big part of Siakam's game. The ability to put the ball on the floor and make a play.
Pass to Drummond. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
Embiid, he's checked in for Harris. Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Raptors.
A nightly double-double machine. Andre Drummond gives you reliable production.
Here's Curry. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter. And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
And the wide open shot from Green. Drills it from outside. And now it's a 10-point 76ers lead. Here's Dragic from outside. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Toronto